Have you ever been at a party, surrounded by a group of people, and felt completely out of place? This feeling often stems from our brain misinterpreting social cues. For instance, when we see someone laughing and chatting energetically, our minds can trick us into feeling excluded, assuming they're not including us in their conversation. This misreading can lead to unnecessary anxiety and isolation. It's fascinating how our brains can inflate our insecurities in these moments. Research shows that many people tend to overanalyze others' body language, focusing too much on minute details, which often leads to incorrect assumptions. So next time you're in a social setting, remember to take a step back and observe the bigger picture rather than getting trapped in a whirlwind of your thoughts. Ever felt like everyone is watching you during a presentation, even when only a handful of people are present? This phenomenon is known as the spotlight effect, and it's a fascinating quirk of our minds. We tend to overestimate how much others notice our actions, appearance, or mistakes. For example, if you stumble over your words, you might think everyone is fixated on that slip. In reality, most people are more engrossed in their own lives to pay such close attention. A study revealed that while we believe we are the center of attention, the truth is that others are often too wrapped up in their concerns to notice much about us. Understanding this can help ease our fears in social situations and allow us to engage more freely without the pressure of perceived scrutiny. Fear of judgment is a common barrier that can prevent us from expressing our true selves in social situations. Imagine being at a networking event, and you find yourself hesitating to share your thoughts, worried about how others will perceive you. This fear is often exaggerated in our minds, leading to an internal dialogue that holds us back. When we focus too much on what others might think, we start to self-censor, potentially missing out on meaningful connections. The irony is that most people are too preoccupied with their own thoughts to judge us harshly. A study from Harvard showed that individuals who embraced vulnerability in social interactions often formed deeper connections. Overcoming this fear can empower you to be authentic, opening doors to genuine relationships. Have you ever left a conversation only to replay it in your mind, dissecting every word, every pause? This habit of overthinking can be incredibly exhausting and often distorts our perceptions of the interaction. We might worry about how we came across or if we said something wrong, creating a cycle of self-doubt. This tendency is exacerbated by our desire for acceptance and understanding. In reality, most conversations are not as scrutinized by others as we believe. A study found that people often forget the details of a conversation shortly after it ends. To combat this, practice mindfulness and focus on the present moment. Instead of ruminating, remind yourself that social interactions are a two-way street, and it's okay to let go of perfection. Confirmation bias is a psychological phenomenon where we favor information that aligns with our pre-existing beliefs while ignoring contradictory evidence. In social situations, this can lead to a distorted understanding of others. For example, if you believe someone dislikes you, you might focus on their neutral remarks while dismissing signs of friendliness. This bias can create barriers in building relationships, as we become trapped in our perceptions. A study indicates that actively challenging our assumptions can help break this cycle. By seeking diverse perspectives and being open to feedback, we can broaden our understanding of social dynamics, leading to more positive interactions. The Dunning-Kruger Effect refers to the cognitive bias where individuals with low ability at a task overestimate their ability, while experts tend to underestimate theirs. In social settings, this can lead to awkward interactions. For instance, someone who feels inadequate in a conversation may try too hard to assert their knowledge, often leading to misunderstandings. Conversely, an expert in a field might deflect compliments, believing their expertise is common knowledge. Recognizing this effect can help us navigate social dynamics better. Realizing that everyone has their unique strengths and weaknesses encourages humility and fosters a more supportive environment. Imposter syndrome is the persistent feeling of doubting one's accomplishments and fearing being exposed as a fraud. In social scenarios, this can lead to discomfort in sharing achievements or asserting oneself. Imagine winning an award but feeling unworthy to celebrate it among peers. Many successful individuals experience this syndrome, believing their success is due to luck rather than skill. The key to overcoming this is to recognize and challenge these negative thoughts. Engaging with supportive friends and mentors can help reinforce your worth and achievements, allowing you to thrive in social situations without the nagging fear of being found out. Embracing your accomplishments is essential for building confidence. Understanding the various ways our minds can betray us in social situations is the first step toward gaining control over our social experiences. By recognizing these mental traps, we can learn to navigate social interactions with more confidence and authenticity. Remember, you are not alone in these feelings, and many others share similar struggles. Embrace your uniqueness, and don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Every social encounter is an opportunity for growth and connection. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What are some ways your mind has betrayed you in social situations? Let's discuss.